You buy the coffee anyway. $4.75. Same as yesterday. The receipt says something else. It says you had $10 today, and you spent it on foam. That's the whole problem. That's the whole solution too. The display ticks past. $31.20. You watch it the way you always do, like it's personal. Your 2011 Honda Civic, 164,000 miles, still runs fine. The seat's worn through on the driver's side. You've patched it twice with duct tape that doesn't match. You're not poor. You're just tired of watching numbers go the wrong direction. Today, you decide to watch one go the other way. $10 a day. That's $3,650 a year. Not enough to matter, you think. Not enough to brag about. Not enough to post about. Not enough to feel like anything at all. You almost don't do it. You sit in the car another minute. Engine off, phone in your lap. You open an app. Index fund. Ticker you've seen 100 times and never touched. Your thumb hovers. Is this stupid? You type in $10, not $100, not $1,000. 10. The confirmation buzzes. Nothing changes. No fireworks. No notification that says you're rich now. Just a number. $10.03 after the fee. Smaller already. You almost laugh. You almost quit right there, but you don't. You decide on the rule instead. Same $10 every single day, no matter what. No skipping. No doubling up to catch up. Just the habit, on repeat, until it stops feeling like a decision. Your brother calls that night. He needs $200 for a car repair. Again. Third time this year, you send him $50. Not because you don't have more. Because you know what happens to the rest. He says thanks. He doesn't ask how you're doing. He never does. You hang up and open the app again. Force of habit now. $10 goes in. Same as this morning. Same as yesterday. Compound interest isn't a trick. It's just time, agreeing to work for you if you stop interrupting it. Week 1. $70. You could buy 2 coffees and a bad decision with that. Week 4. $280. Still nothing. Still invisible. Still just a Tuesday. You keep driving the Civic. You keep skipping the upgrade. Your coworker leases a new Tahoe that month. Shows everyone the keyless entry like it's a personality. You say nothing. You just do the math in your head. You already know who's ahead. Year 3. Balance, $14,600. Nothing looks different. You still drive the Civic. Still skip the Tahoe lease renewal, your coworker. Keeps mentioning, then March happens. The market drops 19% in 6 weeks. Your $14,600 becomes $11,830. You watch it on your phone in the school pickup line. Engine idling. Other parents scrolling their own phones. Next to you, your hand hovers over the app. Withdraw. One tap, you don't. Panic isn't a strategy. It's a tax you pay for looking too often. You close the app. You pick up your kid instead. You don't check the balance again for 11 days. Year 7. Balance. $61,200. Your brother calls again. This time, it's $2,400. Transmission, he says. Same Civic era excuse, bigger number. You've heard this call before. You know the shape of it. You don't send $2,400. You send him a spreadsheet instead. 3 lines. 1 column, the same $10 a day math you've been running for 7 years. He laughs. Says he doesn't have time for that. Says, some people just get lucky. You don't correct him. You just hang up and open the app. $10 goes in. Same as always. Year 12. Balance. $148,900. The barista at the coffee shop knows your order, not your net worth. Fair trade. She's never once asked why you still drive a car with 210,000 miles on it. Nobody asks. That's the whole point of the car. Then the second crash comes. Worse than the first. Down 31% in 4 months. Your $148,900 drops to $102,700, $46,000. Gone from a screen, in the time it takes to plant a garden. Your coworker, the Tahoe guy. 3 leases in by now, gets laid off that spring. He mentions it in the break room, quiet, embarrassed. You don't say anything about your own numbers. You never have. Nobody gets rich from what they earn. They get rich from what they don't touch. You keep contributing. $10. Same time, same app, same silence, year 18. Balance, $391,000. Your brother asks one more time. Different tone this time, not a demand, almost an apology in front of it. He needs $8,000 for his daughter's braces. You send it. No spreadsheet this time. No lesson attached. Money asked for out of fear reveals what someone's afraid of. Money asked for out of love reveals who they're protecting. He's protecting someone else now. That's different. You've learned to tell the two apart. Year 21 of this. Backyard cookout. Someone else's house, not year 21 of your life. Year 21 of the habit. 21 years since a $10 tap on a phone in a gas station parking lot, paper plates, a cooler running low on ice. A neighbor flipping burgers, he insists, are almost done for the 3rd time. Your friend Danny leans in, beer in hand. You're doing well, huh? Doing something smart with money. You almost tell him. The real number sits right behind your teeth. 400 and something thousand. You could say it. You could watch his face change. You don't. Just boring stuff, you say. $10 a day since my 20s. Nothing exciting. He nods, like that confirms nothing. Goes back to the cooler. Being underestimated isn't an insult. It's camouflage. Camouflage only works if you never take it off. Year 24. Balance. $612,400. Something shifts this year that has nothing to do with a milestone number. Your contributions, or $3,650 of them, every single year, now matter less than what the money makes on its own. The growth outpaces the deposits for the first time. This is the crossover point. The year the money stops needing you as much as you needed it. You still put in $10 that morning. Habit outlives its own necessity. You do it anyway. Year 28. Gas station. Same pump. Different car, not the Civic, that one lasted until year 19. Then quietly became a trade-in. No ceremony, no post about it. The replacement is used to... Nobody would guess what sits 3 apps deep on your phone. The price per gallon has changed. You haven't? Year 30. Balance. $1,142,000. You find out on a Tuesday. Not a milestone Tuesday. Just a Tuesday. You're standing in the kitchen, dish towel over one shoulder, waiting for the microwave to finish reheating leftovers. You open the app out of habit, not anticipation. 7 figures. No confetti animation. No push notification that says you made it. Just a number, sitting there, the same quiet way it's sat there every day for 30 years. The microwave beeps. You take out the plate. It's a little too hot. You eat anyway. 7:14 a.m. gas station pump number 3. 30 years later, the display ticks past $31.20. Different car. Same ritual. You still watch the numbers the way you always have, like it's personal, except now you know something the pump doesn't. You had $10 today. You still spend it on foam. 30 years ago, that same $10 went somewhere else instead. Every single morning, and it never once asked for your attention back. Some habits aren't about the money. They're about staying exactly the person who started this. You didn't get rich by changing who you are. You got rich by refusing to